I apologize in advance for the roughness of this video. I just got off from work. I'm a little tired, but I felt like responding to this while it was fresh in my mind. I was thinking about it all day, and I felt it was a topic that I should speak out on because there's a lot of voices on this about Christopher Dorner, how he's a hero, how he stood up, how he stood up for people who were wronged by the LAPD, how he gave the LAPD what they deserved, how he should be admired, how they took him down, how they tried to silence him. Well, there are some fair points here. I'm here to say that I don't think Christopher Dorner is a hero in any way, shape, or fashion. The bottom line is this for me: he killed four innocent people. Now, two of these people were cops, and yes, true. There's a lot of corruption in police. There are a lot of corrupt cops. There are a lot of terrible, terrible cops. And you can say that for just about anything. There are a lot of corrupt police officers. There are a lot of corrupt postal workers. Probably a lot of corrupt garbage men. I don't know. Does that mean that gives you the right to just kill random people? No. No, it doesn't. He killed a woman who had nothing to do with his acquittal. He did it for revenge. He didn't do it because he was as a brave act. It wasn't a brave thing to do. It's anybody can pull a trigger, okay? That's easy. It's not difficult to kill a person. All you need is a gun and the will to do it. You go up to someone, you point the gun in your face, and you pull the trigger. This is not hard to do. This is not hard to do. What's difficult to do is to actually take time, to actually stand up for what you believe in, to actually talk about it. That's difficult. That's what gives actual change in this world. What Christopher Dorner did was basically a glorified temper tantrum. That's not the stuff that heroes are made of. Okay? Any point now it's true, he might have been wrong by the LAPD. I don't know. I wasn't there. He might have been right about everything he said. No argument for me. There are a lot of messed up things about the LAPD and police in general. I agree. It can be a pretty corrupt system sometimes. There's a lot of corruption in there. There's a lot of things go wrong. But there are good cops too. There are cops that try to do their job. There are people who become cops just to protect people. You don't, unless you seriously, seriously believe that every cop in the world, all the cops are just out corrupt. What he did can't be justified. He killed a cop. He didn't know the cop. He didn't know these people. He just did it to prove a point. How does that prove a point? What? That because this is because the police are messed up, I'm going to do something messed up to show them. How does that strengthen your point? Explain to me how that's justified. How, if you wrong me, I'm justified in killing somebody that's important to you. Nobody killed anybody in Christopher Dorn's family. Nobody did anything near equal to what he did back. Christopher Dorner was alive for 5 years after he got fired from his job. He was fined for 5 years, and then he decides to go and pull this. So explain to me how that's justified. Explain to me how he couldn't find any way better than just killing random people to prove his point, and how that makes him a hero. Because let me tell you, if this is your idea, if Christopher Dorner is your idea of a hero, if this is a person you want to emulate, then you are either stupid or insane. There's no nice way to put it. You're either stupid or you have a problem with your head. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm sorry, that might offend somebody. I'm going to get some bad comments on this. Sure, fine, whatever. That's just common sense. What he did wasn't justified. You're never justified in taking innocent life. Never. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm a little frustrated with this, but I feel like it's something that should be just common sense. What kind of world do we live in when a guy kills an innocent woman in cold blood, shoots her she's defenseless, and he shoots her, and people look to this man as a hero? How does that make any sense? If he killed somebody you loved just because they were related to somebody else who wronged him, would you feel that he was justified to kill the person that you loved, kill your family member, to kill you? Somehow I doubt it. I don't see that happening. I'm at a loss for words. Like I said, it's late, and I just felt like getting this out. I know it's a little bit, it's not a very well made presentation. I apologize. I can do better stuff. I just prefer to rant sometimes. Get this off my chest, get the word out there. I'm sure there's going to be tons and tons and tons of fan videos for Christopher Dorner made in the coming weeks. I'm sure there's going to be little conspiracy theories that come out about how were the people he killed actually dead, or were the funerals really done, or was it some sort of false flag operation? And I know it's coming too, and that's the thing. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. There'll be this whole culture around the guy, and he doesn't deserve it. He really does not deserve it. He doesn't deserve it at all. He's not worth the time and effort that people are going to give to this guy. He's not worth the martyrdom that they're going to give to him. He was a coward, and he died like a coward in a cabin, burnt to death. That's my opinion.